First, let's review last week's market, and then we'll talk about next week's trend. Last week was from December 1st to December 7th. Bitcoin's highest weekly close was at $94,181, which was close to the second target. The lowest point this week was $83,827, which completed two targets. Ethereum's highest weekly close was $3,240, close to the third target. The lowest close was $2,718, which completed two targets. So overall, this week matched my expectations. The rebound level I talked about last time for this month has already reached the first target. From December 1st to 7th, we were looking at a small upward move and consolidation. Some people didn't understand what that meant, so I explained it to them, and it really turned out that the move only happened over 1 or 2 days. When it reached the target near 94, I reminded everyone that it needed to pull back to the 20-day moving average. This is basically what consolidation with upward movement looks like. So far, Bitcoin has not made a new low. Whether it will go test lower again in December is something I can't guarantee. I can only truly confirm whether Saturn's station is valid after December is over. Based on historical highs, what I'm seeing now is consolidation after making a new high, meaning no new highs and no new lows, just range movement. That makes these 2 months very hard to trade and not suitable for most people to trade frequently. There is pressure above, and there is also pressure below. In this type of market, where it doesn't go clearly up or down, it becomes a range. Trading becomes difficult because sudden swings and spikes make it hard to control emotions. Personally, I think it's easier to just build positions at reasonable levels. I don't really want to watch the chart constantly in this kind of dense market. Also, this year is about to end, and I've only completed about 35 to 40% of my Vedic astrology course, which is far from what I planned. I still have a pile of very thick books that I haven't finished. It's been pretty exhausting, so this is a good time to slow down a little. Going forward, the main expectation is still consolidation. If you are doing short-term trades, when price reaches a rebound area, you should consider leaving, because consolidation can drop at any time. For the rebound levels in December, it's still the same. We're looking at the area around the first and second monthly targets. I personally think the first one is a relatively safer place to reach, but the second one can't be guaranteed. I already mentioned that January next year looks dangerous in my view, so where December closes is very important. Of course, I hope it closes as high as possible, but I still feel that the 80,000 bottom is unlikely to hold, and price may go test the level around 74 again. So psychologically, you should also be prepared for the support level around 71. All other views remain the same, so I won't repeat them. We'll continue waiting for the second quarter of next year. This is for reference only and represents my personal opinion. Previously, I mentioned the stock circle in my daily report. On the day of its earnings release, the results were better than expected, but the stock price continued to drop afterward. It is said that its movement is correlated with Bitcoin. At that time, I said the worst-case price range I was watching was between $40 and $60. The lowest point so far has been $64, and it seems to be holding for now. I personally made a short-term trade on it, but since I don't think Bitcoin's trend has returned yet, I think Circle may also have a chance to go test the bottom again, so I'm still watching the range between $40 and $60. This is for reference only. Next week is from December 8th to December 13th. I won't read the specific levels. You can take a screenshot and save them. Bitcoin needs to firmly hold above $89,500 before we can expect upward targets. Ethereum needs to firmly hold above $3,000 before upward targets can be expected. If the midpoint cannot be held, you need to be very clear that upward targets will not be possible. Alright, that's it for today. Weekly forecasts should never be viewed alone. They must be combined with daily and monthly charts. The daily charts fill in what the weekly might miss. I wish you all the best. May you buy at the bottom and sell at the top. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe to my channel if you found this helpful. Send this to your friends too. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.